are two main types of coral, hard coral and soft coral. What is swaying back and forth in the current down there like it's waving at us would be our types of soft coral. The coral that is more stationary or looks like it's plastered to the top of that rock would be our hard corals. Even though it might look like a bunch of plants coming up out of that rock down there, I'm here to tell you all coral is indeed an animal. What makes it an animal? We have a bunch of sergeant majors down there hanging out on the edge of that rock. Times thousands. We have a nice blue parrotfish screwed through the front here. You guys are going to see him in the back going off to the side. So the coral is made up of hundreds, thousands of polyps, and those little things are animals. And under a microscope, they closely resemble jellyfish, believe it or not. So that is what makes coral an animal. Coral does not grow. It is literally built. Those polyps will build on top of each other over and over and over again. Also, within that coral, there are things called microalgae. Now those polyps and those microalgae work together in what we call a symbiotic relationship to keep that coral healthy and alive. To get a meal. The parrotfish I pointed out, we have a variety of species of those parrotfish that live here on the reef. Different colors, different sizes, but they all have the same job to do. Everything on the reef does have a job to do. It is born instinctually knowing what its job is in life. So, the parrotfish have a pretty important job, and that job is algae removal. There's a lot of algae that tends to grow out here. 700 to 1,000 pounds of sand. A percentage of the sand that washes up on our beaches that you all enjoy is literally parrotfish poo. A percentage of the sand that is out here on the ocean floor, again, parrotfish poo. Species, you guys have to keep your masks on, please. The male in the species disappears or dies off. The strongest and most dominant female, there with sharks literally attached to their body. So again, never a good idea to harass the wildlife out here. Also because it's protected and you can get a really, really large fine. So everything on this reef is protected. It is called a SPA area, which stands for Sanctuary Preservation Area. All these boats you see around us here, none of them are fishing, or they should not be fishing, because it is highly illegal to do so within the barriers of this reef. It is illegal to drop your anchor out here. That's what all those mooring buoys are for. Boats are required to tie up to those and not drop their anchor and do damage to this already delicate reef. It is illegal to touch anything out here, and it is illegal to take anything out here. Again, very, very large fines. There's studies on this for the last few decades. The water temperature has been continually rising. It is not letting up, and it is killing this coral at a very rapid rate. Last year, our water temperature out here got up to 92 degrees, which is about 12 degrees too high for this coral to live comfortably. What happens when this coral gets too hot from these rising water temperatures? It's like if you or I were to have a fever. Our body just wants to get rid of whatever is making us not feel good. So the microalgae that I told you live alongside those polyps literally get pushed right out of the coral. The polyps think the microalgae is the thing that's making it sick, so it gets rid of those, and in doing so, it actually is killing itself. So if you've heard the term leaching as it refers to coral, that is the process I'm talking about, where the coral starts to expel all of the other good things inside of it, and it turns that stark white color. A lot of stuff we've seen on the floor out here, the ocean floor, might have looked like sticks or bones. That is all dead coral. So, some things they've been trying to do to revive this coral all around the world, but specifically here on our barrier reef, is they take this coral and from infancy and grow it in underwater ocean labs at these high ocean temperatures. And once it's large enough, they transplant it out here onto the barrier reef and hope it will continue to survive. The problem with that is coral takes an extremely long time to grow, only about 1 millimeter a year. So it's going to be a few years before we see if any of all of the work that they're doing is actually helping it all. So we have some more of those sergeant majors scooting through here in the front, going off to the side. So those turtles, I know some of you saw some on the way out as well. And we saw that one when we first or another. But yet we do have 5 species that can be seen here. The most common that we see is the green sea turtle, which is probably what you guys saw under the glass. They love coming in here onto the reef for 3 things: to get a snack, to take a snooze, and to get their shell clean. It's kind of like a pit stop for turtles out here on the reef. So extremely large turtles typically don't come in here. Here in the front, you guys are going to see him in the back. There he goes. He's coming in the back. Oh, he's making a turn. Right there. Jellyfish is their favorite snack in the whole wide world, but unfortunately those jellyfish and plastic bags can resemble each other sometimes, so the turtles end up ingesting that by mistake. And those turtles have really fleshy barbs that point downwards towards their stomach and the back of their throat. That's because when those turtles eat, they also ingest a lot of seawater. So once they're done eating, they'll spit out all of that seawater, but whatever they have eaten remains trapped in their stomach. So if they've eaten something they're not supposed to, like...
All right, you guys, we are arriving back from the bottom glass tour boat, and I realized that they were playing music in the background. So we have to put the volume down because I do not want to get copyrighted. But these houses were on our way back. I think these are rental properties. It was just so beautiful, so I decided to record it so you guys could see. But anyways, don't forget to comment down below what you guys did when you guys came to Key Largo or Key West.
And for your safety, I ask that you remain where you are. Those of you topside, please stay behind that yellow chain at the top of the stairs. And for those of us down here in the salon, please stay inside with the doors.
That's just a little menu that we got during cocktail hour while we're there.
We'll let you know when it is safe to exit from the vessel. We thank you very much for doing so. Also, here on the floor, it is customary.
Oh, that is so cool. Damn, that's nice. So you're right.
Yeah.
So that's the Ocean View Hotel.
Yeah. We hope you come back to see us again soon because there's always something new waiting for you to see. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in this word of peace. Thank you.
We saw a lot of people hanging out, kayaking, snorkeling. It was really nice. It was a really relaxing trip. Well worth it. We're almost back, and I will come and end the vlog when we get back to the hotel. See you guys soon.
All right, so we just got back from the pool, had a very nice afternoon.
Yes, so for the boat ride, like after the boat ride, I did not vlog. So you guys seen us at
Yeah,
the
you've
pool
seen us
time.
at a pool before.
So anyway,
there was really no need to do another pool segment.
it was so nice, and we got to see the shark. I hope you guys got to see it. We got like a little clip of it, right?
Yeah, we saw the shark for like a minute or two.
Yeah, and then we met some awesome
Maybe not
people.
quite.
Well, anyways, from where we're from.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So go ahead and
Smash that like button as always.
smash the like button.
Like run full speed into that thing. Just close your eyes and just, yeah.
And go ahead and subscribe to our channel.
And feel free to comment, and we'll see you soon.
And don't forget to click that bell so you can see every time we post a video, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see you guys at our next video.
Bye.